Come on, put your hands together. Come on, clap your hands. Come on, give God the praise in the atmosphere. Hallelujah. Come on, clap your hands. Come on, stamp your feet. Come on, welcome him in the house of the Lord. Hallelujah. Come on, put your hands together. You ought to do better than that. You ought to clap your hands. You ought to stamp your feet. You ought to give God a praise in the atmosphere. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We'll get started with our church service where our pastor Christopher, where our minister, where our helper, where our singer, and our lady voice, Kailah Jenkins, my sister, and she's gonna sing. And hope you enjoy her beautiful voice. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Lord God. Hallelujah, Lord God. This is my first time. Well, this is not my first time, but this is I'm coming back, to do my pastor brother a favor, because he's done favors for me. This will be my hopefully last time. But I'm gonna sing a song for y'all. Okay, here we go. You don't have to worry, and don't you be afraid. Joy comes in the morning, troubles they don't last always. So remember there's a friend in Jesus who will wipe your tears away. And if your heart is broken, just leave your heads and say, oh, I know that I can make it. With him I know I can stand. No matter what may come my way, my life is in your hand. With Jesus I can make it. With him I know I can stand. No matter what may come my way, my life is in your head. Okay, I'm not going to sing a lot of songs today, but I'm going to sing this one last song. Here we go. I gotta get myself together, cause I got some place to go. And I'm praying when I get there, I see everyone I know. I wanna go to heaven, I wanna go to heaven. Do you wanna go to heaven? I wanna go to heaven. Do you wanna go? Whoa, whoa. Can you picture any place where there's a smile on every face? All the worry, all the pressure, running race, walking down the streets that's golden, and it's seeing perfect weather. Everybody's got a message, and y'all, it just don't get no better. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a place for us, and you may not believe it. There's a place for us, and you may not believe it. I'm just living my life so I can live again. And y'all, it just don't get no better. Oh, 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 oh. I gotta get myself together, cause I got some place to go. And I'm praying when I get there, I see everyone I know. Wanna go to heaven, I wanna go to heaven. Do you wanna go to heaven? I wanna go to heaven. Do you wanna go? Oh, oh. Well, you guys, welcome to the First Act Church. Now presenting my brother, Christopher Pastor Jenkins. Come on, put your hands together. Come on, clap your hands. Come on, put your hands together. You ought to do better than that. You ought to clap your hands. You ought to stump your feet. You ought to give God a praise in the atmosphere. Hallelujah. Hallelujah in the house of the Lord. Hallelujah in the house of the Lord. I got a word for y'all today. You got to pay it back.
You have to pay it back. You have to pay it back. You have to pay. Tell your neighbor, you have to pay it back. You have to pay it back. But Jesus, somebody say, but Jesus, somebody say, Jesus came and bailed him out of jail. By knocking that shell, the truth is before you can go and borrow money from the bank. There was Jesus. He put money in the fish mouth and told brother Peter, it's time to go fishing. It is time to go fishing. It is time to go fishing. Go get your money from the fish's mouth. See, when you borrow money from the bank, at some point, you're going to have to pay it back. But Peter didn't have to pay it back. I came to tell somebody today that God is giving you, you'll have to pay it back. What God is giving you, you don't have to pay it back. You ain't got to pay it. You ain't got to borrow. He's going to give it to you because of your faith, because of your mercy, because of your joy, because of your peace and mercy and all the stuff you do in life, because of your happiness, because of the stuff you do, because you don't got to pay it back. See, you borrow that money at some point. You borrow the money at the bank. At some point, you have to pay it back. But Peter didn't have to pay it back. See, when God's give you something, you don't have to pay it back. Oh, somebody about to shout up here. When God's giving you joy and happiness, you have to give him joy and happiness back. When God's giving you peace and mercy, you have to give him peace and mercy back. I came to tell somebody